Day 36, today, in my journey to beat a Grandmaster. And we're making some progress. I am glad that the last few games I have been booking wins, which has been nice. And we're heading towards 1900. The main goal, or one of the side quest goals, is to try and get to 2200, playing Blitz, which is something that has always been like something that I wanted to do, but I've never gotten really anywhere close to that. So let's hope that I'm gonna get another win in the books and be able to achieve that little mini goal. Today we're playing someone from Serbia. Yes. I know that flag for one reason, is that is where Novak is from. Okay, I'm gonna play a6, Novak Djokovic. Not my favorite player, but I can't argue now that he is not the best player of all time. So, yeah, he's officially down in the record books. Although I'm a huge Roger Federer fan, and have been in mourning since his retirement, and basically not watched any tennis. I was really huge. I would watch tennis all the time. I knew a lot of the names of the main players and even the random people who are like outside the top 100. I would know them just because I was interested in the sport, because I was always watching Roger Federer playing. And when he stopped, I was emotionally gutted. Okay, e5 maybe here, and then I can play knight to d7, but he takes. Okay, fair enough. And now is he gonna push e5? I don't mind e5. Can play e5. Hey, chill, guy. There's a guy out there who's honking his horn. There's no reason for that. People must calm down. Okay, I think this move is perfectly acceptable. Yeah. I have a series of different moves that I can play. I think this is the most natural one. And then maybe even bishop to b7, so that when I'll basically be the first one to have this diagonal, and that's what I want. What I really, really want. That was my, like, my childhood. Listening to crap music I didn't like on the radio. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I always just knew, even before I had developed a more refined sense of musical taste, that was not what I was after. But I still have this weird, like, nostalgia when I hear any music from the 90s, even bad music. I wonder if that was the 90s or if that was the early 2000s. Spice Girls. Pretty sure that was Spice Girls. All of like the... Oh my gosh, it's me to move. What am I doing? All of the bad music from the 90s kind of... it just like clumps together for me. And some of the good music too. It's all kind of part of the same thing. Strangely. Yeah, I just completely missed the fact that my opponent played c3 like half an hour ago. I got distracted. So, yeah, it's weird. It's kind of weird trying to figure out who's ahead here. Actually would love to play this, but maybe not, because the knight wants to come to one of these squares. So, could just push. Set my queen up, and then like... Nah. Maybe, that's right. Why not? Why not? Could even go here. Never play f6. I'm gonna play f6. It's like no pressure on this e6 pawn. Usually you have to be careful about playing e6 if there's like a rook here, or the rook and the queen are like bearing down along the e-file. But now, it's not really that much of a concern. Now I'm just, whoops. Now I'm just threatening to take. Okay, now I can't take. Because I get checkmated. Maybe not mated, but it's pretty bad. Could go this way. But then that allows the queen to infiltrate. I don't want to do that. Okay, cool. Let's just kind of lock things up. I'm not too phased by this. Now this looks like... Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Could just go like this way. Nah, it doesn't work. So after he moves queen to h6, probably is bad for me. Probably. But I mean, I am just threatening just to like ignore that and just take. Maybe I can't do this. Do I just wait? Let's play a waiting move. Ah. Oh, crumbs. That's irritating. Okay, let's go here. This is my only way out of this. Now I can't take because I can take with tempo on the queen. And on the king, at least. This is my only way out of this. That was a sneaky move by my opponent. Wow, so he doesn't care. He just accepts that, and now he's going to go. And the material should be equal after this, if I'm not mistaken. Takes the rook. So he has a rook and a pawn, and I have... Oh, no, but now I can play this though, surely. Surely this is bad. Maybe not. Complicated position. Breaks my heart. Breaks my heart to see it. Wow, he just takes. He does not care at all. Maybe this is a draw. Oh, no, it's not. We can just play here. He's going to throw in a check, and I'll just move back. Here's a cool looking move. Groovy looking move. So rook to g8 is coming. He's got the pawns, but this is really super unpleasant to play against. I'm just going to play it anyway. Now. Okay. There might have been a better way to do this, but this is the only way that I can control things in a way that I want to be able to control things. Just need to keep an eye on these two pieces, make sure everything's reasonably well coordinated, and I will be okay. Has to be careful. Needs to start. Yep. Go this way. Moves back. Go over here. Tricky, 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 tricky. I think once my king enters, it makes things considerably harder for my opponent. Yeah, he's in trouble now. He's going to lose this pawn. And these two passed pawns are the only way that he can save this game, I think. Throw in a check, but I'm going to block. Only problem here is I'm not sure I know how to checkmate with these pieces. Please blunder. I can't checkmate with a knight and a bishop, that much I know for sure. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, shucks. That's not good. Oh, man. Really haven't played this well. Haven't played this so well. This is very, very tricky. For both of us. Feels like more of a draw now, really. I just blundered. I thought it was okay, but I think I just blundered. Yes! Finally. Finally. I'm not the one who loses with a huge blunder. Okay. That was a great game. Really, really interesting. And I think I made quite a few mistakes. So let's take a look at those mistakes and see what I could have improved on. And obviously my opponent hangs his rook in the end, so that's not great for him. I'm ahead for a big chunk of the game, and then I give up my advantage pretty badly. Okay, f3. I mean, f6. Not such a bad move. It's okay. Queen to h5. This looks all solid. Nothing too bad here. Yeah, this didn't look that great for me. Okay, so he gets a pawn and a rook, but he gives up 2 minor pieces. I don't play this particularly great, apparently. This is not the way. Wow. That's a surprise. What's the way? Is it maybe here? No. Queen to e8. Oh, beautiful. Oh, it's so clever. You can't take the rook now because I'm going to pick up your queen. If you take the queen, the rook no longer hangs. Oh, that's so good. This is like a move that most title players and most players over 2000 are going to find. But I was just already burned through way too much time, so that was unfortunate. So here I realized there's actually a way out of this. You can just move your queen back to f3, and now if I take, you're going to take my bishop. And then I was trying to figure out what I was going to do here. Bishop takes f4, queen takes, rook takes. Okay, but he doesn't find this. He just takes, and then I think maybe there are some tactics that he was thinking of. If once I block with my queen, he can throw in another check, but the queen's always going to be guarding the knights, so yeah, this just doesn't work. Discovery, takes, can't take back. Mate in 10 from here. Yeah, that's above my pay grade. What's the idea? Oh, no, queen to g5. I thought it was queen takes g4. That would be pretty epic. Okay, so queen to g5. Oh my gosh, these ones are always horrible because you have to sacrifice something. And then you have to play 9 perfect moves in a row in order to deliver mate. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Okay, this looked good though. Just going into an endgame up material. And positionally, really liking my position. And then here, all of this was fine up until this move right over here. And all I had to do here is block with my bishop. Just give up the advantage. Block with the bishop, you're going to be perfectly fine. And for some reason, I just figured that I blundered, which of course I didn't. If I had a bit more time, I would have immediately figured out. But I was, yeah, excuses, David. Yeah, so here, this is still a draw. And basically, just the pressure of being down on the clock, my Serbian friend loses for that reason only. So yeah, I'm grateful, but I feel like I still have a lot left to be desired when you're making these kind of mistakes, which are just perfectly comfortable position to hold, and then just to give up an advantage that I've spent the whole game trying to get. It's not a good win. It's not a good way to win. So I need to do better. I need to improve and make sure that my killer instincts are sharper, so that when I get to those kind of positions, I'm not going to fall apart like a $2 suitcase as they say in the United States of America. That's a wrap for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, let's put it in the books. 36 games. 36 games. 18 wins. And 14 losses. It's a terrible attempt at an American accent by a South African, so make sure I won't do that again. Yeah, that's a wrap for today. Hope you're all having a wonderful one wherever you are in the world. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.